Hi! How y'all doing? Shall I start this out with a disclaimer? I'm using my iPad, so I have no idea how this is going to record. And this is the second time I've had to say hello again because I noticed that my iPad turned off. Lovely thing that it is. And I'm not too for sure I'm looking in the right spot. Also, I did not realize that you would be able to see my entire messy kitchen over here. Real life. I didn't clean it just for y'all. And if you look down here, there's a whip pile, and over there is the table that I color on. So, I have show notes though. And I'm losing sunlight as we speak. It's not raining again. This will be 3 days in a row. But anyway, let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle, also known as the Mechanic Knitter on YouTube. And the only place I'm known like that, because on Instagram I am PepGirl0259. I could be wrong. I don't talk to myself on Instagram, so I never know my username. I just know it begins with PepGirl. I'm also on Facebook. It's Michelle. Yes, it's not anything different on there. It's Michelle. Because that's my name. But I don't really ever do anything on Facebook, so I mean I belong to a couple groups on there that do have podcasts, vlogcasts, they vlog, whatever they do. I belong to a couple groups that are on there. The Instagram thing I'll put down below because that's the only way I can figure it out. Yeah. I say today a lot because I don't know what I want to say. I'm all discombobulated because I decided to switch up the game here. I should have did it on my phone. Excuse me while I have sippage. But I decided to try my iPad, so I have no idea what the sound's going to be like. Nothing. I wanted to show y'all what I've been working on. And I have nothing that's finished. Because I watch all these YouTube videos. I don't want to say all these YouTube videos because it's not all these YouTube videos. But everybody works on such pretty things that it enables me to want to work on other things myself. And I see stuff on Instagram too. Instagram is the devil. Instagram makes me buy things. Case in point, somebody who dyes yarn friended me on Instagram. Well, followed me. Let's say, followed me on Instagram. I followed her back because I just happened to see all the cool yarn that was in her feed. So I realized that she dyes yarn, has her own Etsy shop, and I go and I look at her stuff, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. Those Crystal Sky yarns or something? I have it on my phone. It would be better if I would have brought my phone over here, but it's way over yonder, so we won't worry about it. But anyway, nothing is finished. 5 million things on the needles, on the hook, on the go, on the something. I'm only going to show you the ones that I've worked on currently. Actually, this first one I'm going to show you is a crochet project. Let me move these scissors so I don't stab myself with them. Let's mark off the show notes. Because for once, I'm proud of myself. Remember, look there. But this first object, or project, I should say, ta-da! It's very dainty. It's the Angel Wing Shawl. I believe that's the name of it. It's actually stored on my iPad that I'm using currently. And I can't even tell you who it's by. Because it's on there and not on this one. I like this. It's very pretty. I made it, I think you were supposed to use an F hook so it was closer together, but I switched to a 4.5mm hook. Is that an H? Because I wanted it to be drapey. And this yarn is so fine anyway. It's the Cotton Colors. The yarn they have at O.C. Moore. Yeah. It's prettier right here. Yeah, it's prettier that way. That's pretty true to color. I'm pretty impressed that it caught that. It's probably because it still has some sun. Did I mention that it's not raining? We had rain for 11 days straight. And it wasn't sprinkle rain, it was torrential downpour rains, flooding rains. The city that's down the hill from where I live flooded, completely flooded. It was terrible. And that was just from rain that morning. It was not good. But there's that one. We can stick with the crochet. I watch Coffee Cats. And yes, I looked the wrong way. She, now there it is, was talking about how she makes blankets with the V-stitch. Which was very informative because I've never done it before, and if she is so correct, it keeps the sides straight. But this is what I've done so far. The yarn is a sampler pack that I got for $19.99 from A.C. Moore that has all these colors, plus it has white. But the white I'm going to use as a border around this blanket. And I'm just making it as like a pet blanket for a friend of mine. Whether or not he gives it to the dog is a different story. He has 2 dogs. The other one, I have some blue and red yarn. But I don't want to use the black. Oh my gosh. Sidebar. I hate crocheting with black yarn. I hate knitting with black yarn. So I'm undecided. The dog's name is Harley. I should probably get orange yarn and do orange and black because, you know, his name is Harley. This is for his other dog. Her name is Mitzi. And she's actually 16 years old. I didn't know dogs lived that long. So we had a dog growing up. Okay, tangent. We had a dog growing up. Her name was Uncle B. I don't know if we ever mentioned her before. Yes, she was a girl, and yes, her name was Uncle B. She was a Siberian Husky and a Collie mixed. She had very pretty white eyes with blue around them, and she looked like a wolf. She had the coloring of a Collie, and her fur was soft like a Collie, but a little bit longer than what a normal Siberian Husky would have. And she only lived to be 13, so I'm impressed by this dog. And she's spunky. But I thought maybe I'd make her a little blanket to have. Or maybe her brother Harley, who is a bigger dog, can share the blanket too. So Harley gets afraid of things. Harley has seizures, and Harley has a rough time sometimes, so I'm gonna make them a little blanket. Hopefully their claws don't get stuck. That's what I'm more worried about than anything. Claws. But I don't know how big I'm gonna make this. I figured because I chained 125, and then somehow you did the 100, whatever it was, when I went on YouTube and looked, you chained something divisible by 3, if I remember correctly. And then you added 5 to it. I'm probably wrong. I don't want to tell anybody the wrong thing. But then I just V-stitched. And then, yeah, pretty much is that's what I'm doing. I'm still undecided on Harley's though. I should do it orange and black. And then just trim it with white. But black yarn. That's why I have an OT lamp, because you know that it's way over there anyway. I can see better with that. Glasses and an OT lamp, and then I can OT light. I can do that. There's that. I have this whole bag down here that's filled with those little yarns. Here, let me lean down and I'll show you what they look like. They all came in like little things like this. Let's not do it upside down. There you go. They all came in things like this. They've got my hair on them. I don't even know how many. I can't read this because it's too small, and I'm not going to put my glasses on just for that. But anyway, there's that. They all come in these little things, and I've just been, I put the colors in order where I particularly like it, and I don't know what it is, but this color of yarn, I have a thing for this color this year. It almost, I don't know, my shirt's too bright for that. Kind of almost matches my purse that's over here. But that's really all the crochet stuff that I've done. Pretty much, yeah. The rest of it is all knitting. And I'll show you my sock because it's right here and I don't have to struggle. Here's my sock. I really, honestly, I only do my socks in Magic Loop. I can't do DPNs. I swear to God, they're the devil. I can't, no. I've tried, I can't do it. I get frustrated. It's too many things I'm fumbling with, and so Magic Loop on these are 2.75s because there's no way I could use a size 1 to make a sock on. It would take me forever, and I have very wide feet. I have fat feet, and I already do 68 stitches on these. And it comes out with a great looking sock. So I don't really care. But this is Honeybee Knits. Oh, sorry, the cake's a little messed up. But it was her holiday sock set for February. It has like a mini that came with it. I'm probably not going to use that because that means I have to weave in some ends. So yeah, pretty much not going to happen. I just work on this sock at lunch, and I decided to, I'm in the middle of a, oh no I'm not. I got one more row to knit, and that puts me at the 10, but I decided to, I always make my socks, I do 20 for the rib, and it's a 1x1 twisted rib, because that's what I like. And to me, it gives a cleaner appearance. Plus, it's really stretchy. And then it's just 68 stitches. I do 20 rows of that, and I used to always do 30 rows for the leg, but I decided I might want to do 40 because I have so much yarn left over when I make my socks that I'm starting to wonder what I'm going to do with it all. I need to like make I'm not doing a cozy memories blanket. Yeah, that will never happen. I say never and then it will, but no, it won't. I'll forget about it anyway. I thought about taking all the leftover stuff I have from socks, but I only probably make like 3 or 4 pairs of socks a year. And doing the Helen Stewart for last year for Advent had the Dust of Snow shawl. I really want to make that shawl. It's like 1,200 something yards though. And I have all these little mini things of yarn, which, see, I have this left over from the Kindness shawl. And then I can use that. I mean, they would totally not go together because I have like, I don't always just have pink and purple socks. I mean, I have stripy socks, but it would be kind of cool just to see those throughout what I've done throughout the year, and just not make it I need to finish this project, just, or thought, buy some extra needles, because, it wouldn't be extra. You always need more needles. And cast it on. And when I get done with the project, just knit that thing right then and there. y'all make me think. Anyway, Honeybee Knits, beautiful sock. Colorway. I love this color. It's pink. That's probably why. And look at the purples in there. I know I've loved over this yarn way too much before, but I love it. It's so pretty. Then, my ends are way too long. I didn't work on my Life Changes shawl at all. I'm so terrible. It's in this bag. Actually, this backpack. I'm gonna try not to knock everything over. Look there. Make sure it's still recording. It beeped and turned itself off before, so that's why I had to redo this again. I think it was mad at me. But this is Laura's shawl. Y'all know her. Crocheting Huvian. Let's try not to drop it. This is as far as I've gotten. Ta-da! I finally added in the third color. I have not worked on this thing at all this week. You know, life, people. Life. I know, I need to look here, but I'm looking at that beautiful lusciousness right there of this yarn. I'll tell you what, man. My iPad does true to color. I might have to start using this thing. It's gorgeous. I'm knitting it on size 6 needles. I believe these are the Knit Pro Zincs, I think. But I love them. Oh, that blanket that I'm knitting, or pet mat, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it a blanket because that's what I think it is. I am using a J hook for that, crochet hook for that. Let's tuck all this yarn back in here. I will put this up on my desk. I don't want to put it on the floor. But the last thing that I'm working on, I cast this on Friday night, I believe. I don't need another project. I definitely don't need another project. But I couldn't help it. Tracy from the Grocery Girls came out with a new pattern Tuesday, and I've been seeing like sneak peeks of it. I'm gonna put that down there. I'm gonna hide it. And I fell in love with the pattern when I saw it. Excuse me. And I knew when it came out I had to buy it. I even bought yarn before the pattern came out specifically to make this project. That's how excited I was for it. And I don't know if it's because it's a wrap and I've never made a wrap before, but oh my gosh. Maybe I should have shown you. I haven't gotten very far on it. I don't knit very fast, but this is what I've done so far. I mean, it'll stretch out too, but oh, I love this. It's so squishy. And it is like totally my colors. This is part of the acquisitions, by the way. This is, I just got this yarn. I ordered it last Friday from Eat Sleep Knit, and it was on my doorstep that Monday when I came home from work. I love that place. Beautiful, beautiful yarns Eat Sleep Knit has. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful yarn. And what's funny is I think I've been buying their Around the World yarns, which you'll see. Y'all have seen some of that before anyway. But I have a collection of hedgehog fibers because of them, so that's what all this yarn is. It's all hedgehog fibers. And I'll show you. This is my color 3. Let me pull out And it is, make sure I get the, yeah, all right. I made sure to save, look there. I always lose the ball bands, always. But I was kind of responsible this time around. But anyway, color 3 is called Bloom. I don't know if you can see that. It is 100 grams, 400 meters. So 90% merino wool, 10% nylon. Make sure you can see how pretty it is. The pops of blue in there, but that bright green is what got me. Actually, the girl that I work with, I compared greens and asked her which one she thought was better, and she actually picked the brighter of the two that I wanted. There's that. That was an acquisition too. It's gorgeous. I love Hedgehog Fibers labels. Totally love it. And then this is, we'll just go backwards this way. This is color 2, and yes, it is that bright. It is probably hurting my iPad right now. And it is called Envy. And same thing, 100 grams, 90% superwash merino, and 10% nylon. So bright. I love it. I love bright colors like that. And then the color 1, this is Coral. I'm telling you, I have a thing for this color right now. Coral. I love this color. It reminds me of beaches. Hence, this is, did I even say the name of this pattern? Ah! The Beach Days wrap. You probably see it in one of my hairs right here. Oh, it's gorgeous. And I didn't read the pattern correctly and didn't realize that you could carry the yarn up the side of it. So guess who has all these ends to weave in? And I'm doing them on size 6 needles. These are my cubics, I believe. No, they're not cubics. They're something. I got them from Knit Picks. Oh my gosh, I love this shawl. No, wrap. It's really stretchy, so it's going to stretch out a lot. It does have to be blocked because the bottom of this is, it keeps curling up and it's driving me insane, but I'm not even, I have one more repeat of this pattern to go, and then I believe you add in some of this bright green again. The Envy. But yeah, that's all I've been working on. The sock I work on at work when I go to lunch because it's relaxing. Look, it's a snowman. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's all I've been working on lately. All I've been working on. And it is housed in, and I have to show these things. I went to the Dollar Tree. Side note, I now leave work at 5 o'clock every day. And I work in Cincinnati, technically, I guess. Or it's the outskirts of Cincinnati. In Silverton. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Cincinnati, there we go. And it takes me about, when there's no traffic and I'm not speeding, because I never speed, probably 23, 25 minutes to get to work. If there is traffic on the way into work, it's sometimes 30 to 40 minutes. But the time that I have to be there now, it usually takes me about 25 minutes to get there. The coming home part, now that I leave at 5, sometimes it's an hour, hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, and I get home at the same time that I used to get home when I left at 6. So it's not pleasant. So I have started let's go find things to do to keep me busy. Because I realized, so one day I went walking around the Dollar Tree because, you know, I love the Dollar Tree. And I found these cute little bags. So, I mean, they're $1. And they're a drawstring, like so. So I've been putting, I'm going to put my projects in there. But now that I've thought about it, since I'm doing the beach day wrap, I think I just messed this all up. Yeah, well, we won't do that. I even got one with flamingos on it. I only bought a couple of them. They had other ones too. Oops. But that's what I've put my stuff into. I'll put these labels back down again. They don't have a pocket or anything in them. And I'm really careful about the needles in them because I'm always afraid they're going to poke through. But you can't beat it for $1. I don't know if these bags are waterproof or not, but because they're really shiny and they do feel like that. Look here, that waterproof material. I do like them though. And then I got in my FabFitFun box for the summertime. I forgot I got this bag in there, so I'm going to put my blanket in there until it can't fit in there anymore, but it probably will fit for a while because this thing is huge. The inside, and it has pockets. That's nice. But anyway, I have to get some more of those bags from the Dollar Tree. Because I don't care if they're summery, I will use them during Christmas time. And so that takes care of all that. Let's look at some yarn. So, yeah, we'll go with this. I ordered here from Cauldron's Path. She had this set that she put out. It's the Rainbow Waxing Moon set. Cauldron's Path Yarns. She's on Etsy, by the way. She is the lady that I purchased my Harry Potter house yarns from and made my Philosopher's Cowl, that patterned by Kay Jones of the Bakery Bears. And then I made my hat with the leftovers. When you bought this set, $10 of it went to some charity, and I can't remember the name of it. But here it is. Oh my gosh. It's so rainbowy. It's 800 yards in total. I don't remember. Oh, it's an 80/20 superwash nylon mix. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what I'm going to do with these. None. But it was so pretty. I like the rainbow. I could do another beach days wrap with it, I guess, if I wanted to. That makes a pretty flower, actually. Oh, I love this. This is so pretty. And she always puts her card. Here's her card. Can you see that? And then on the back of it, it says, "May your path be filled with colors." Oh, so pretty. And then she always puts in a quote. A card with quotes on it. I really like it. It's a nice touch. And it's all wrinkled because, you know, I didn't take care of it the proper way. Oh, so pretty. And then, from Eat Sleep Knit, besides those three that I bought, we, and there's a sucker in here. The Around the World yarns adorn, no, 3 Irish girls, yes, make special colorways for the Around the World yarn special thing they have going on right now. And I don't know what came first. I guess it doesn't really matter. But I haven't been able to get all of them because when I go on, I don't go on their website all the time because, one, I would spend a ton of money all the time. And yeah, pretty much. So I was very happy that I got these two, but there's a couple that I've missed. It's by 3 Irish girls, and it's their Adorn Luxe, 85% merino and 15% nylon, and it's called Pride in the Name of Love. Look at that! It is so gorgeous. Oh, I like how you can see the blue and how it fades into it. Into the rainbow effect. It is so soft. 3 Irish girls yarn is very soft. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so gorgeous. And then, I'm assuming this is theirs for summer. It's called Good Day Sunshine. Yeah, it is sunshine. Complete sunshine. I need to look there, but I want to look at the pretty yarn. Oh, the pops of like the turquoise, or is that teal? And you've got blue with the black and the pink into the purple, or is that magenta? I don't know, I don't care, and it's gorgeous. Oh, it's so squishy. Very squishy. It does remind me of sunshine. Once I finish this Beach Days wrap, I might make another one with this color and find other colors like this blue and the pink to offset it. Possibilities. But that was all that I bought. Oh, I did purchase some other stuff. Like I told you, that Crystal Sky, man, I wish I could remember the name, because she sent me a little note thanking me for buying something from her. She has a magical creatures yarn, monthly yarn club. I decided, ooh, I like a mystery. I decided to purchase that, and she did tell me she's dyeing it all up Monday, and she'll be sending it out Friday. So I knew I had to wait. I was very grateful. It was very, very nice of her to do that. I also ordered, because I've been having advent calendar jealousy pains or something. Honeybee Knits came out with the Halloween advent, and I ordered it. I only did the 10-gram minis, and then I'll buy another color to use to make it all one thing. So I'll be doing that. I'm looking forward to that. Open up one every day. But I was going to order a Christmas advent calendar. I really want to order a Christmas advent calendar, but in all honesty, they cost a lot because there's so much work put into them. I just, in my world, I just can't justify paying that kind of money for something that I'm not going to get for a while. To be quite honest with you. Now, I would love to buy one, but when I was walking around, when I was walking around the Dollar Tree, I saw these little boxes that I guess you could stuff like candies and party favors and different things in for like parties or whatever you're doing, like a birthday party or whatever. And it occurred to me that I could, if I wanted to, or maybe I'll do it with bags, because I did see some really pretty bags there. Between now and October, the end of October, Halloween per se, I decided that I am going to buy maybe some worsted weight yarn and wind it up. I'm going to have to buy a scale so that I get the same amount for each thing that I pull off and wind up. I want to take so much of that yarn, and I want to do it with worsted weight yarn because that's what I want to do. Not fingering weight, because fingering weight would cost me a lot of money to do 24 different ones every day. And I love fingering weight yarn. My budget doesn't like fingering weight yarn. But I figured because Red Heart always has a sale, AC Moore always has a sale, whatever, I don't care. Worsted weight yarn, getting 24 different skeins of it, hanks of it, balls of it, whatever you want to say, and throughout to the end of October, and wind them up as soon as I get them, like only so much of them. Like I said, I'll have to buy like a scale. I need a food scale anyway, because I've been into that whole let's measure everything. And I am going to take that and either stick it into a bag and staple it, or stick it into one of those little things, little boxes, and that way, and then label it. And I figured I could, because I love that Dust of Snow shawl, and I'm not going to hold it, the pattern actually calls for you to hold it double with mohair, which I'm not going to do. I could hold it with a white yarn, but it would be extra thick, and I don't really want to do that. Well, I could. It would be kind of like marled. Oh look, it looks like it's getting ready to rain. Squirrel! Oh, lovely. So I figured I would do it all in the same color group, because I don't think there's any way in, I'm going to say hell, because this is how I talk, that I cannot do 5 million different colors together. To me, they all sort of have to match or go into something that matches. So as long as I remembered, which I'm going to have to take pictures of it on my phone, keep it all in the same color group and do that entire shawl for Advent for myself, because I really want to do that shawl. And also I'll probably have to buy some size 10 needles, because I want it drapey, and I know usually you use a size 8 needles, and I'll have to I don't even have the pattern right here for everybody to see. Do I have it saved as a PDF? Probably not. No, I don't. Oh well. Darn it. I thought maybe I did. And that way everybody could see it, but I don't. Oh well. But I don't know, go on Ravelry, wherever you go and find patterns at, and you can see it on there. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous shawl, and it's big. And I would have to, it would be huge with worsted weight yarn, because it's going up in needle sizes and the yarn is thicker, so I wouldn't have to use like the 1200 and something yards, but I figured if I could do, instead of 20 grams, I don't know how many grams I'm going to have to do to get the different, I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, I didn't think that far ahead. But I thought I could do like 30 or 40 grams of worsted weight yarn in those boxes and then make that shawl. And I know for myself personally that if I put yarn in those boxes throughout now into the end of October, through Halloween basically, hello Halloween, I'm not going to remember it when I start opening it up during Advent. I already know this. And do you do Advent from like December 12th, or do you do Advent from December 1st is the next question I have. But I figured, you know what, we'll just do it all in one time. What the heck? Because I know that thing is supposed to take like 24 mini skeins, so I don't know. We'll see. But that's what I had plans on doing. So that means I get to buy yarn in the process. And I might do the same repeat of colors also to use it all up, so I don't really have to buy 24 skeins. As long as I keep it all, same color family, same color family. What else? I think that's about it. Oh! Oh. Oh, this is 40 minutes long already. Oh, man. I don't need to talk. Maybe I'll save this for the next time around. But I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. Tell me what you're working on. Let me know. I know Pam is working on some socks. Her socks are so pretty that she made. And I'm not even caught up with all the YouTube videos. I'm so far behind with Pam's and Coffee Cats and Honeybee Nuts. But WTF Knitting, Levi, if any of y'all watch him, he put out another video. I'm so excited. I love him. He keeps everything so real, just like Pam. He's hilarious. Hilarious. Oh yeah, in his shenanigans. But lucky me, have to go do some laundry. Which I have a pile of it way over there that you all don't see. But anyway, y'all have a good Sunday. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with this video. No, I'm not going to delete it. If it's too terrible on my iPad, I won't ever do it again. I really like using my phone because I can do it in vertical and actually see what I'm doing, and this way I can't do it this way. Oh, but anyway, y'all have a nice Sunday. Take care. Bye.